G'day guys, it's Greg's Kitchen time once again, and today I've got a real treat for you. I'm going to show you how to make an Aussie classic party food that the kids are going to love. That's right, frog in a pond. I know I was having these when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and they're still a party favourite now. So let me show you how to make them.
This is Greg's Kitchen.
Now the only things you're going to need for this are some jelly or jello. I'm using a blue one today. It's traditionally made with a green, but it's only because they didn't have blue back then. So I'm using the blue today, and I'm using some Freddo Frogs, which is the classic frog in a pond chocolate. Now if you don't have these chocolates, then just use any other funny shaped animal chocolate that you do have. And if you don't want to use chocolate, you don't have to. You could use something like jelly beans or bananas, whatever you like. Come on, let's start making this. So the first thing we're going to do is just make up the jelly or jello as per normal, as you normally would. And what we need to do is put it in the fridge for about 40 minutes just to let it cool down. Now the last thing you want to do is let that jelly set, so make sure you put a timer on for about 40 minutes just to let it cool. Now if that jelly sets, you're going to have to start again with this recipe. So make sure it doesn't. Put your timer on, 40 minutes, and we'll come back then. Okay, well it's 40 minutes later and this jelly is cooled down, so it's not so hot. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it into the bowls that I'm going to be using. Now what I'm going to do is just place a frog in each one of these. Well, that was a classic frog in a pond recipe. It's pretty boring, isn't it? So let me show you how to make it a little bit more exciting. What I'm going to do is put these bowls back in the fridge for about another half an hour, or just until the jelly just starts to set, just that tiny bit. And then we'll pull them back out again. Okay, well it's about 35 minutes later, and here's just a couple of these things. Now it's sort of just half set, and what I was going to do was just stick a frog in standing up like that, and if the jelly's set hard enough, which it might not be, it'll do that and just stay there and stand up nicely. Or alternatively, you could just get one and plonk it on top like that so it doesn't sink to the bottom, yet it's still half sort of sticking in, sort of, if you know what I mean. So they're just some alternatives. And something else you might want to do if you've got some hundreds and thousands is maybe just sprinkle some around your pond like that, around him, la-di-da, diddly-do, make it look pretty, and there you have it. Some beautiful frogs in a pond. Now because this jelly hasn't set totally, it's going to go back in the fridge for another, I think, 3 hours until it's totally set. Well, I told you they were going to be easy to make, and they were, and they looked fantastic, and the kids are going to absolutely love them. So make sure you give them a try at your next party. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Remember to thumb this video up, subscribe for more, leave a comment and say g'day, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen.
This is Greg's Kitchen.